And we are back. We are, I don't know how many days into this speed run. If you could call it a speed run, it's really just my kind of base run. How long it takes me at any given or at a regular playthrough to get to 1,000,000. Oh, that's 20 bricks of cocaine. I don't need to hold on to those. All right, delivery's already on the way. Jerry, you want some Super Saiyan 2? You get some Super Saiyan 2. Let's go, buddy. Let's go see firsthand what the Super Saiyan 2 does to people. So we got 6 we need to save for. Let's see. Let's see what it does to you. Oh, you look really woken up there. At least you look happy. What up, Frank? Cranky Frank. You need to try this crank. Oh, I still gotta save 6. Whoa, Cranky Frank likes it too. Jeff. I gotta share the love. What do you think? Oh my god. It melted your headband. How come it didn't melt your pot? Peter. Peter File. That's all turned Super Saiyan. That can be Super Saiyan 2. I gotta go get a brick. I can dismantle it and repackage it into pouches. Baggies. Uh-oh. Yeah, 24 seconds. Seven seconds. Shoot. Just realized something. I'm gonna restart the stream. Alright. I think the stream's back on. There we go. Alright. Oh man. Oh well. It's not like I can't unpackage it. Although it was really packaging because it's just in a solid brick. It was just compressed. It's not really, there's not anything to, undo except for just, just sprinkle it out, break it up, sprinkle it out, sprinkle it on. Oh, I'm stuck. Man, why'd you gotta go and do that? Please don't find me sitting in a dumpster, like even though I'm all sparkly. Okay, I'm out. What the? How dare you? I just wanted to get baggies. I'll go home right after I get the baggies. Damn. No other nefarious deeds are being done. Well, that nothing. Never mind. I ain't admitting to shit. There we go. Now we got some baggies. What the fuck was that? Weird ass like hyper jump. You're gonna have to look back on the video for that. Oh, you weren't supposed to take it. All right, well, since you're probably gonna take a while, might as well go unload the truck. Hey, Callie, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's a Wednesday night. Got some free time and the energy to stream. Although I told myself I was only going to stream for an hour. Luckily, I just started. So, how are you? How are you doing? That you're decent. Oh well, my day. Hmm. For legal reasons, I'm not sure how much of I want to share. Part of it is what my wife and I've been doing part of the activism and community outreach. Nothing about it is illegal, but some of it may be incriminating or lead to targeting. I mean, if this administration gets what it wants and things get to where they're eventually or where they look like they're going, bananas and kook. and kook. Bananas and kook. To the bungalow, please. And then last, for this recipe requires 160 horse semen and 160 mouthwash. Oh yeah, I'm making some nice money. I'm well, this is my base run, but I'm trying to speed run it to $1 million. This one's kind of my my trial run. Oh, okay, good. So that guy he should have finished packing. And I just got my cocaine operation going pretty smoothly, so I should be making some serious bank coming up. All right, where do I need to go? If you start selling this in real life, oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I hear Florida has some pretty hardcore possession laws. Oh, and the intent to distribute. Yeah, that's probably even more nuts. Well, obviously it's more nuts. Some people manage. I think those people are rather cutthroat. I don't think this game very accurately portrays the not even the street level drug dealing experience. Not that I have any experience with that. Yeah, I hear that too. That's what I'm wheeling and dealing right now. People are loving it. It's making them go Super Saiyan. In the early 19s, a huge of cocoa came across the border, and the demand of the cocoa in Florida was skyrocketing. Yeah, and I'm not too well versed in the Florida drug history. But yeah, I hear it even had something to do with the God, what's his name? The Kennedys. I'm not sure if that's just conspiracy or where there's actually actual evidence to that. So don't quote me on it. But then again, when it involves like bringing drugs into the United States, it's typically the United States government that's, profiting off of it in some way or another. Time for bed. Oh, wait, is it Monday? Nice. Time to deposit. Oh, shit. I deposited yesterday. Mm, yeah, I'll just wait for tomorrow to start that one. Yeah, I believe it. Colombia, and then, I don't know, I think Ecuador is up there too. Let's see. All right, the bungalow's ready. My dealers still don't have much for me, so I'll let them off the hook now. Jeffy, what do you want? Oops. 6:55, sure. Wait till tonight. It's when you want the coke for, anyways. It's not a day drug. I mean, unless you're like filthy rich, then uh, it's a anytime drug. Colombia or the U.S. government or both. Ah, darn. Yeah, me too. I've heard. Can't so much speak to the experience myself, or rather, refuse to incriminate myself. But I guess that in itself is an admission. Mm. Again, I will neither confirm nor deny. But I hear it is. Some people have very different reactions to it. That much I will say. And my I don't say my experience, but my experience around it has been that it can make some people violent or over eager. I guess is a more accurate way to explain it. And again, I'm not talking about myself, but people that I have been around. Um, Some people I've seen it just like they just run around and act like they're kids on a sugar rush or something, and some people get like super like I don't know, intense. Like, oh, like this one guy I knew was he just wanted to work out, but he was also like just a health, not a health nut, but he liked to work out a lot. Yeah, violent wasn't the right word, but it was very very energetic and intense. Oh, hmm. No, but I mainly just stick to the green stuff, to the nature's bounty. I have all this meth. Yeah, but I think for the most part, most people just like get really, I don't know, energetic on it. These are done and ready. One full stack of meth bricks. That is such a weird way to put that. That's debatable. I mean, is it better than meth? Absolutely. Well, actually, that's debatable too. Everything in moderation, or at least that's a philosophy that I try to live by. Try to. Doesn't always happen. But, like with anything, moderation. Too much water is drowning. Yeah. Most of that risk is from when people start using it at a younger age, because it halts like the development of like the adolescent mind, so it can stunt a person's like emotional and not just emotional, but they're like just their like intellectual growth. And then again, all things in moderation. Too much weed can make somebody super lazy. That too can kill brain cells. I need to order more. Yep, I should start another order. All right, let's start with the painkiller and the kook, and then we'll do the pepper and the motor oil. All right, these should be good to go for a while. Yeah, but like anything, anything can be harmful in any amount. Like I said, like even too much water can drown you. But I mean that's being hyperbolic. And it takes a ridiculous amount of water to like get water poisoning. Like I think it's for most people it's physically impossible to drink enough water to give yourself water poisoning, but it is, possible. And then there's an argument that could be made that everything is in a way a product of nature, just because we've manipulated it um, on a more manual scale doesn't mean that like it's not in a way a natural occurrence. It's a natural occurrence of two different compounds interacting in a way that nature intended. And then that compound or that drug, it behaves in a way that nature intended on a person's brain. Just saying, I'm playing devil's advocate. Oh, because it depends on how we use it. That's that's how you can determine, or that's how we can say that it can be bad or not. Despite it coming from the earth, it's how we use it. I mean, there's plenty of plants that prepared one way can be a medicine, and then prepared another way a poison. It's still just dependent on how we use it, what the intention is, what the context, the motive. I mean, alcohol um, by itself is a natural occurring process in nature. Like there have been instances in nature where there have been found like fermented like liquids just like for example, there's a I can't remember what the animal is, but they basically wait for these fruits to drop and then start to rot, and then they ferment, and then these animals like they eat it because it will get them drunk. But just like that's something natural, you can also die from alcohol poisoning. Something that is a part of nature, but something that can be abused. Similarly, like um, yeah, again, like just because it's a chemical doesn't mean that it's anything unnatural. I mean, the chemical is still a product of processes that occur in nature. So there's really nothing unnatural um I guess that you can really make if you want to. There's the way I like to define it. Like there's nothing really unnatural that can be made because everything is a reaction or a product of nature. This guy's done. I don't think I need to update this to. Nah, actually, maybe buy some more. Sudafed. That's what I need. Sudafed. We need to meet up at the mayor house. I don't know why I rode right in front of the cop. I sometimes forget that the cops still drive around. Damn it. What is the point of hiding in the trash if they can still see me? Fine. I'm out of here. Oh, Philip wants something. There you go. We'll hook you up, Phil. You've never tried green. Well, to each their own. I mean, I'm not one to push substances on another person, or I try not to be. Um, but if you're a consenting adult, then and I think if you're at least over the age of 23, you shouldn't have any like issues with like it stunting any development. My advice would be if you ever did uh like have an interest in it, it would be to make sure you get some from someone you trust. That would be like the biggest piece of advice I could give you. Can you buy a whole brick? No, you can't because it's worth over $1,000. Wow. Uh like what do I mean? So you just want to make sure that the person that you get your green from, that there's someone that you trust, because some people might like, I don't know what the case is anymore, but like when I was younger, and I'm not sure what the legality is in Florida either. Is is green legal in Florida recreationally? I doubt. Medicinally, maybe. I think it might be legal medicinally. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, if it's at any level of legality, I would recommend getting it from a source like that, because there are people that will grow it, and they um, might grow it with contaminants. They might not like grow their stuff very clean, so you might get sick from it. Um, or if you are getting from someone that you trust and it's not through one of those like more legal means, then they might know somebody that grows it themselves. um and yes, in those cases, there's some people that might just be really lazy and like not take care in growing. They might use like pesticides or other contaminants that might get you sick. Yeah, just make sure you get it from someone you trust. And then like this is really rare, but like you could have somebody like if you do it in a at a party, um somebody might like add a little more to the green, like a little a little glass stuff, a little of what I'm selling here in the game. Um, they some people just do it for their own experience, but like they won't tell you, so you'll be smoking something that like you weren't prepared for, and you might get a bad experience. Which is like another thing to, I guess, talk about in general is like make sure you're in a safe setting, like especially if it's your first time. Make sure you're comfortable. If you wanted to be home alone or with someone you trust. Like make you passed out. You'll become materialistic for that time. Materialistic? I'm not sure what you mean by you'll become materialistic. Shoot, what am I getting now? Bananas. But yeah, that as well. That they might put something that might make you pass out, and make sure you get it from someone you trust, and do it in a place where you feel safe. Yeah, yeah, like you'd be taken advantage of. Oh, you just had to wait until this late to order. You know what? No, you are not going to get any. Good. Yeah, I'd recommend. You sound like you trust your cousin, so that would be a good. Sounds like that'd be a good person to go with. Start ghosting. Oh, sorry, I missed a couple messages there. Uh, yeah, that's another thing. Um, Green affects people in way different ways too. Like I can say my first experience, I didn't really feel anything, or at least I thought I didn't really feel anything. I can't really. Shit, I forgot to deliver. I forgot to deliver all that drugs. Well, I saw that it was 2 a.m. All right, Jeffy. This time we'll deliver to you tonight. I promise. That's last time. No problem. You have a good night, Callie. And I guess the only word of advice I could give is don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, get a lawyer. Well, I'm glad we talked about it as well. I enjoy talking about it, but it's also fun kind of dancing around it because I'm not sure how much I could get away with talking about it on Twitch. Or not that, like, I don't know, I think it'll even, I'll get dinged for it or anything. But anyways, you have a good night. Oh, there it is. Can't find my clock. Oh, don't follow it. Don't follow my advice, unless it's good advice. No, but you have a good night. Hmm. He's still got a lot. He's still got a lot. I still have so much. These guys got to sell faster. 9,000, 2,000. All right, Benji, you're getting punched. Or did I take from him recently? He deserves a punch anyways. I have some experiences that I'm willing to share. That much I can admit to. Pop, sell better. Good night. Now you're gonna cool off and you're gonna sell more in the morning. Now, sorry, Callie. Come on. God damn it. I wonder if they did this on purpose so that you can't just drop people into the ocean. Go. Why? There you go. Come on. I think he fell. All right. Now that he's taken care of. Ah, I hate it when they open the door. And I end up on the other side of it. I know that's how doors are meant to work. Sometimes I wish I did not have to obey the laws of the door. Oops. Nope. That's not horse semen, that's kook. Excuse you. I'm gonna have to file an HR complaint? Yeah, I am HR. Report that. Make sure you put the horse semen where the horse semen's not where the horse semen's supposed to go, not where the mouthwash is supposed to go. Don't want people confusing mouthwash for or a horse semen for mouthwash. Maybe some people do. Those people are gross. No. Yeah, sorry, Callie. Still no on the alerts. Oh, I'm already at 10 bricks. 15 bricks now. My dealers still have so much. Jane still has some Super Saiyan. So does Molly. And Brad. And Benji. I guess nobody's buying the Super Saiyan anymore. All right, Callie. You have a good night. Guess I should check the farm. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I feel like the Flash. Oh, damn it. I forgot to meet the Salvador. How did I make it over here? All right, we need to find a way. And Brad? Does Brad have money? Benji's broke. Brad has money. Molly, Way, and Brad. All right. I saw where Way was, so I'll head over here. Why even bother? Why even bother with your blockade? I'm just going to walk right around it. Not that you could catch me anyways. All right. That's all I needed. Contact Salvador again. Oh no, no, Shirley. That's who we need to meet up with. Shirley. West Construction Site. Got it. Boing. 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 Aw. Yeah, I think 60 is a good amount. 60 pills of Sudafed. Oh, look who's calling. Carl Bundy. And yes, sir, you may have some. If I do, in fact, still have some up here, I may have to repack some. Damn it. Or did I leave it in the motel? I'm not sure if I left it in the safe or not. I did not. Okay. All right, we gotta unpack another one then. That's okay though. It is okay. Sorry, Dean. I know. I didn't have to cut you off. I'm going the wrong way. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I didn't check to see the addictiveness of this. Oh, it's addictive. All right, let's check the mixing house first. Because I think it's about time we order. Yep. Cook and painkillers, chili, and motor oil. I'm going to turn everybody's head on fire. Everybody Super Saiyan tonight. Everybody Super Saiyan 2 tonight. Pow. You too, Crank. What? How dare you turn down my finest, Crank? Actually, I don't remember if crank is one of those slang terms for cocaine. I'm not quite that hip. In fact, I don't think I really know any of the slang for cocaine. Yayo. Bohemian polka. I totally made that up. That's just the name of a cover song by Weird Al Yankovic, where he did a polka version of Bohemian Rhapsody. It was beautiful. And that's probably where I first learned Bohemian Rhapsody. I wonder. I don't know whether that would be awesome or sad. In any case, I really appreciate both versions now. Hello, Carl. Carl Bundy, not to be confused with Al Bundy, also not to be confused with Ted Bundy. Those are all three very different people, although two are fictional. One's a video game company character. Oh, that was the last one. Good night, coppers. It was weird how I got to those combinations. Hmm. Whatever. I'll fill it up anyways. 12, 22. Okay. Yeah, I know how I'll do it. Mm-hmm. There we go. Balanced out. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Damn, I cannot do Josh Brolin. Is that his name? Cannot do that fucker's voice. All right, I'll pick up the gas, or I pick up the bungalow delivery tomorrow morning, or in 1 hour. All right, after I finish stocking these shelves, I'm gonna save the game and call it a night. For real. I know I have another delivery to make, but I mean, I'll make the delivery, but I won't. I won't wait around for it. Told myself I was only gonna play and stream for an hour, but I'm gonna start doing that more consistently. Perhaps around this time slot. All right, so for our deliveries, we need kook and bananas. And mouthwash and horse semen. Oh well, we're gonna have 20 perfectly. Perfectly 20 bricks. There's one more. I think that's it. Yes. Counted right. More like guessed, but I'm gonna give myself a little more credit than that. I'm a little too hard on myself. I think I deserve to delude myself sometimes. All right, we got 20 bricks. Let's pass them out and collect our cash. 13 grand. Good job. Yeah, I'll give 4 bricks to everybody. How about that? Brad, how you doing? Wow, you guys have been busy. Now you guys are gonna have to get even busier. What the hell's going on here? My controls are freaking out. Ooh, Benji. That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Oh, both of. Oh, wait, no, I just need Jan over here. I already got Brad. Did I pass her? Oh, went the wrong way completely. Still go this way though. There you are. The guy I saw way was over there. Now he's gone down. Some kind of ninja. There you are. Knock, knock. I know I collected from you earlier, so I'm going to beat him up for that. Deliveries. Well, I have that one, but all right, I'm going to call it a night, though. Oh, shoot. Actually, yes, I'm going to call it a night. I am going to call it a night. I'm going to go to the farm and call it a night. Because I can save the game there. Then I guess at the same time, see my cocoa growing operation. Hello, Mr. Elf. What are you people standing around for? Do you have jobs? What do I pay you for? I know you lazy athletes' feet have money and work to do. I'll make sure you're all topped off. And then I start punching. 2, 3. Hmm. Okay. Why aren't all of these going? So there's two that should have absolutely nothing. Well, I guess that counts. Those two. And I have another 20 bricks of coke. All right. That's enough for tonight. Thank you for Callie for keeping me company at the beginning of the stream, and thank you for any lurkers that I've had. Anybody watching the video of the day or the stream at a later date. Have a good night.